Hello everybody, it's me again, Moonwaves, and today's video I am back. I'm also recording a voiceover because I didn't realize until literally when I finished the video that I didn't record my audio, so this is a voiceover with like a reading side because there's a lot of reading in this. It's fine. I struggled a lot with reading. It's fine. Anyways, I'm sorry for the hiatus for like I think 9 months. No idea. It's been a while. But yeah, I've been in school for a majority of the time until April, which is why now I am recording videos again. With school and everything, I couldn't really record much because I'm in animation, so I am sorry for a long hiatus, but I am back. Hopefully for good this time. No idea. Anyways, let's get started. Failing to stop the fall is my greatest regret. Though it may have cost me my life, I was at least able to save you, my child, and now you must do what I could not. I have few regrets, but burdening you with my final unfinished task is one of them. Yet, not even death shall prevent me from assisting you in this endeavor. Before doing anything else, run the command/island create to begin playing in earnest. If looking to play co-op with others, instead refer to multiplayer how to co-op. This quest book is structured such that not all entries are completable quests. All entries, when first unlocked, will have a red mark, indicating they are unread. However, after reading them, quests will have an orange marker indicating they are incomplete, changing to green once complete. Quests are exploitable for tracking the core progression, while other items/information are contained in other chapters, and neither track completion nor give rewards. Quests rewards are granted instantly directly into your inventory. Alright, so we have to do create island, other way around, whatever, it's fine. I was kind of a little curious on like what just island did since it was showing on the corner. So I did that first, and then I got into the world, being surprised at how it looked because I didn't expect this. I was just expecting to use that island from before. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I'm sorry I failed you for all I thought I was capable of. In the end, I could barely protect this tiny fragment of the world. The fact that you lived, though, gives me hope, my child. Though I am nothing but a whisper on the breeze now, I will assist you however I can. First of all, this island, small though it may be, holds some key materials to begin to reestablish things. Take these trees for example. Though you can fell them with your bare hands, their wood is innately powerful, such that even the crudest of wands carved from it may be of great use. Okay, so we had to create a iron wand first, because that was the start of doing this world, which we are playing Heavens of Sorcery, or Heavens of Sorcery. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, because words are difficult. I can't tell you anything else. It's just words are difficult. And I was cutting this tree down because, cutting trees is a thing. Oh, right. I should say that part of the reason why I've been gone, I kind of lost a little motivation, and yeah, school being a butt and all that. And right around here, a tree kind of grew out of nowhere, and I was very confused at it because I was like, how? Why? Why did the tree just grow a few seconds later after I was trying to break the stump of the tree? Then also, but back to the thing I was saying earlier with how I was gone on YouTube. I wasn't necessarily gone on Twitch. I still kept not recording. I still kept streaming on there. I'm a little more active on there because it's easier for me to go on Twitch since I don't have to edit and all that. But for right now, funny story. I don't have a door because we moved. Yeah, it's a thing now. So I've mostly been doing no mic streams for the past few times I've been streaming. I might not get a door until the end of June. I have no idea when I'll get one. So yeah, on to the next reading. With a keen eye, You may have noticed that these trees grow small, hard berries that feel almost metallic to the touch. While they normally grow slowly, the wand you hold should be capable of encouraging the growth of these berries. Simply use it on the leaves and watch the iron berries flow. Okay, so we had to do the iron berries, and it was pretty fun. I was enjoying just getting achievements as well, which is also a thing because I was like, ooh, achievements every single time. But, it's fine. I ended up getting 20 of them, and then it's to the next part. The trees aren't the only materials I was able to preserve with this island. Look around. Water, rock, and earth are part of all this too. That wand, it's attuned to the sensibilities of this place and can coax the earth and rocks here to aid you. Using it on the stone will reward you with clay, while the earth will indulge you with shards of life loss and cease to spread beyond this place. They had to go and do a right-click thingy here with the wand to get these materials, which was the infused parcel, the bone shards, and clay, which I got a little confused. I didn't read it properly. I thought I had to get 20 of each item. So when I got the achievement, I was a little bit surprised because it's like, but I thought I had to get 20 of them. And then I reread it, and then I was like, oh, okay. I should have read it properly because then this would have made more sense to me. Yeah, so I just got the clay for the last part, and then I got the achievement. Woo! Achievements are great. I love them. Yeah. I hope you weren't expecting to return things to how they were with such a simple switch of a wand. With so much loss, there are limits to what can be done without a bit of good old-fashioned physical labor. Surely, you're wondering what is to be done with those berries by now, but for that you'll need to make a wooden tub and a terracotta drying basin. We're about to have a little more confusion because I could not figure out how to make terracotta. I was very confused. I did not understand how it worked. I was like, how do I get terracotta? I don't get it. And so I was just looking at it, and then I decided to make the crushing tub first because that I knew how to do that since it's just wood. I didn't have to figure that out. And then once we came to the terracotta, I was like, it has to do something with the clay, but I don't know what it will do. And then a few moments later, I just kept searching for it, and then I really was dumb and figured, I was like, oh, that makes more sense now. I have to make clay and then heat it up. Yeah, it was not I had a moment of confusion. Yeah. Rock clay can only do so much, but if you combined it with some of the stone that forms the island's foundation, you should have a furnace vessel that can handle enough heat to actually cook things, including the clay itself. After realizing I needed to make a furnace to, heat up the clay, because how else am I going to get the terracotta? I need a furnace. Am I being a little sassy towards my own self? Yes. Is it fine? Yes. It's fine. But yeah, I ended up getting, I forgot what the stone is called, so we're just gonna call it stone for now. And we got 6 of them, even though a lot of them have fallen. And then right when I got 6, I kind of was a little trapped, but got untrapped by using a block of wood. And I made a furnace. And this is where I realized I was like, oh shoot, I need to make more clay to get 3 pieces of terracotta. And I was going to put it in right away. I put the charcoal in right, and I took it out. I don't know why I did that. I don't have reasons for my madness. I decided to make more clay first before putting in the furnace to get more terracotta and all that. At this point, perhaps you wish to move water around, or perhaps you find yourself handling some other liquid. Either way, I can show you how to use wood to create a rough bucket. it won't hold up to anything hot, but it'll do for a start, I'm sure. I kept going and tried to get more achievements because I like achievements and I like seeing it appear and I wanted achievements. So I made the wooden bucket to get a new achievement because apparently it can hold liquids that are not hot, which should have been my indicator for the next achievement. Yeah. So, anyways, I waited for the terracotta so I could also do the, I think it was called turban. I think that's what, with the bastion, the crushing tub and the basin, not bastion. That is a different thing. I warned you about the manual labor, right? Well, here it comes. Stick some of those iron berries in the crushing tub and get to jumping. As hard as they are, these berries readily squish into juice. Then transfer the juice to a drying basin to produce tiny piles of iron dust. Smelt these in the furnace, then combine, and voila! Ironing it. So now we have to do a little bit of physical labor, because I had to jump on these iron berries, which, spoiler alert, I got more confused. I can't even tell you why I got more confused. But yeah, I decided to make a little more room, which I don't know why I just got 6 there and decided like, yeah, this is gonna be enough room. And then I was also deciding like, oh, where do I want to put it? Do I want to put it on the inner side of the circle? But I was like, but the inner side of the circle looks pretty, so I'm going to put it on the outer side instead. But I didn't give myself that much more space. I don't get my logic to my madness. Anyways, I finally put the crushing basin down. And now we're on to the part where I got confused. So I started jumping. And then once I thought I got enough liquid, I was like, how do I put it into the drying basin? I don't get it. Little do I know, there's a thing that we have to do from the earlier achievement. A few tries later. Yeah, I had to Google, and then I finally figured it out that the wooden bucket that I literally created a few seconds ago was the answer. I don't know. And then I got confused again, being like, oh, how do I get the tiny iron thingies? And I realized this part was just a waiting game. So, whoops. And I learned I could climb trees, which excited me even more. I don't know why. I get excited over small things. And then I started getting iron ingots, which I didn't know how to make the big iron dust until a little later, which, yeah, I need to like pay attention or like use the little not enough items thing to teach myself how to make things. You know, it's fine. Now that you've got a hold of some iron, it's time to construct your next tool for weaving the arcane. A simple cauldron. Making a cauldron now because that's the next achievement. I don't know what else to say about this. I just like achievements. That's really all I can tell you. But so now I was like, yay! This is the actual use of using the tiny pellet thingies, which I realized that I could have just used the iron ingot and then make it is iron ingot to make iron nuggets instead of doing it this way. I'm not the smartest person in the world, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. I literally just get confused a lot. But once I got it all, I made the thing, realized that there's a weird iron gloves thing. I was like, oh, that's cool. Maybe next time. Maybe it's used for something. But yeah. Using the cauldron is fairly simple, even for a novice. Fill it with a liquid, then add a regnant to transform either the liquid, the regnant, or both. For now, we will simply require liquid mana, a colorless of magics. There should be enough residue magic in those infused pass-through seeds to transmute simple water into it for now. Now we're making liquid mana, which I actually didn't get confused on, I believe. At least I don't feel like I got confused. I put it down the cauldron. I was like, okay, this will go fast with this. And I made it. And I was like, oh, do I have to put it in the bucket? And I had to put it in the bucket. And I got the achievement. Ayy! Liquid mana is powerful stuff. So much so that you can even find that sometimes the cauldron hinders its effect. In these instances, you can just use any old hole in the ground and let it soak in energy from its surroundings to transform things that are exposed to it. By now, you're probably a bit hungry, and those iron berries don't do much for one's appetites.
Or tea.
So, let's use the mana to get some better food going. Leaves can be transformed into wild berry bushes. This way, while you can also make wheat seeds from ironberry seeds in the cauldrons. Alright, so now we're having to do this, which I got confused again. What do I tell you? I got confused. Wording confuses me sometimes, and so I don't understand things, so I ended up being like, okay, so put it in the ground because it's better? Okay. But how do I get the leaves? Moving forward, you'll need to be able to harvest harder materials than is possible with simple iron. If you can recall, diamond was prized for its beauty before, but it's also incredibly hardy. We can make good use of tools made from it, but first we'll need to collect it. As the composition of diamond and charcoal are much the same, we can use large amounts of charcoal with liquid mana to create small amounts of diamonds. At this point I get confused a lot, so I decided to read all of them, see if maybe there's something else I needed to figure out the first achievement I read. I think it's about time to turn up the heat, don't you? If I remember rightly, you can transmute iron nuggets into flint in a cauldron of liquid mana. This should allow you to put together a flint and steel. Useful as always for starting fires, as may be required for further use of the cauldron. I finally read all of them. I read all of the readings that I did for this whole video, so now I don't have to worry about being in time of like all the readings. Which was a lot, to be honest, to figure out what to say during each thing. But yeah, I got confused a lot if you haven't noticed. And yes, there was an iron ingot right there. I literally put it there just being like, hello? You can make this flint and steel right here, you know? I don't know why you're getting more of them. But for like the whole, for the leaves thing, I guess technically I was thinking ahead without realizing it because I kind of forgot that you can make shears with 2 iron ingots. I don't know how. I just forgot it was a thing. And so I was like, how do I get, okay, that doesn't work. There's a thing I'm there, like, come on. Shears are a thing, you know. So I decided to make the wheat seeds first because that's the only thing I understood. For some weird reason. I really don't know. And so I reread it being like, I re-looked at it, not really reread it. And then I decided to do the coal one being like, okay, this should be fine. And I put it in like, why is it not working? I was like, oh, does it need a full one? So then I broke it. Well, I tried to put water in it, and then I broke it. And then I was like, okay, so maybe a full one would be better. Doesn't work either. I was like, what do I? Reads it again. And then right after this part, I believe I realized I needed to make a hole in the ground by 2 by 2. Yes, 2 by 2. A 2 by 2. Yep, 2 by 2. I don't know why I keep saying 2 by 2 now, but yeah, I finally started doing that after I exit out of this book. Come on. Okay, there we go. So I was like, okay, we'll just use that hole. We'll make a 2 by 2, and then I found that I can fly. And then as I went back, I was like, is this the thing that's making me fly? I'm like, Oh, it is. I don't know why I didn't understand that that was the thing that was making me fly. It is called liquid mana for a reason. I don't have much to tell you there. But I finally did it, and then I got the 3 diamond things, and I got confused again because I was like, wait, isn't this supposed to give me 9? And then I reread it being like, oh, it is supposed to give me 3, so I need to get 2 more charcoal blocks. Which then I also got an iron ingot first because, well, I finally realized how to make iron dust, like the whole thing. And then I was like, okay, we'll just heat that up. And then I don't know why I had to figure out how to make a charcoal block. I don't know. Or, well, how to make charcoal, because that should have been something easy to remember. Apparently it wasn't. And then I made more, thinking like, oh, maybe I'm supposed to put it in here, and then it didn't work. I was like, okay, so if it didn't work in that one, then it's probably the 2x2, which then it worked for that. So I got another achievement after getting confused. But it's fine. And then I just had to wait for the charcoal to smelt, because how else am I going to get the charcoal block to get the diamond? That's what I was looking for, the word diamond. And then I put another one in, got another 3, and I kept falling into it because I was enjoying the flying thingy. And then I ran out of sticks. I was like, oh shoot, I need to be quick about this. And then I couldn't find sticks right then and there, and I lost all of that progress for that one. Which I need to be faster at this, I realized, but apparently I'm not. It's fine. And then I finally made the last charcoal block I needed. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. This is the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and see you later. Bye bye.